When I first got involved with Bolton Point, they were pretty much set on an AMI system. What they were looking for was not only the daily and hourly reads and the leak detection and the other features that they would get with the system and the benefits, but they were also looking for kind of almost a mini SCADA system, because they bill quarterly and they don't have any idea where their unaccounted for water was going, except for a card system where their customers would send in a quarterly card with a reading.
They would write down what their meter said, send it in, and we would use that for the bill. It was very labor intensive.
And when 20% of your customers don't send in the readings, that's a problem.
We're spread out over 5 municipalities, and trying to keep track of where that water's going once it leaves the plant was the main focus of this project for us. When we started the project, we identified 5 meter manufacturers and 5 vendors that we've worked with in the past. We did a scoring of not only the request and proposal, but also used items like our experience on past projects with the vendor, their response in the past to issues we had with our distribution system. We had several experiences with Core & Main where at 2 o'clock in the morning, they were the only one that answered the phone. They were able to get us the parts we needed. If we didn't have the parts at their facility, they knew which municipality to call to get those parts to get us back online. So Core & Main was by far the best option for us with our project.
With Bolton Point Water System, what we did is we put up a Census FlexNet AMI system. They have approximately 7,000 meters installed in their system. We did a full change out from taking old meters out, placing new meters back into the system, and putting up the infrastructure, and then also getting the software side of everything going. We took it from a turnkey application. Did everything from the bid all the way through the finalizing, getting the water billing to go back to the billing software.
We chose to have Core & Main be the general contractor, basically. They provided the meters, they provided the installers for our customers' meters and our base station installations. They brought in quality people on both sides.
So we not only did the meter install, we not only provided all the equipment, we were able to come in after everything was up and running and do a lot of training for their inside personnel on the software side of it, and also field personnel with meter installation, troubleshooting, and the other issues they run into out in the field.
The implementation and the installation was a huge piece of it. we're a small group. We did not have the manpower to do that. So to be able to depend on Core & Main and their project managers, Chris Masinga, just helping us all along the way, working with the subcontractor for the installation was just a huge help to us. We could focus on scrubbing the data rather than making sure that people were showing up where they needed to be.
They were great to work with. Everybody was here with one goal in mind: to make this project a success, make sure that it worked from day one, and make sure that there were very few hiccups along the way.
We really partner with our customers. We offer the local expertise as well as the national expertise and bring that all together for the benefit of our customer.
They are always there to help us answer questions, whether it's an email, a phone call, or we need them on site. They're always responsive and always ready to help.
So after an AMI system is complete, we can help customers as a resource. We can provide consulting, we can provide help, we can provide guidance and contacts.
Since this project, we've been able to lean on Core & Main's staff to help us with engineering. Who would be a good engineer to use in this case, in this project? They cover all of New York State, so they know who's doing similar projects, and I think we're building better projects because of their help.
The underlying philosophy we have, especially in the meter initiative, but in all of our initiatives and all of our business, is dependable expertise. We want to be the experts that the customers come to if they've got a question or a problem that they can't solve on their own. We like to be those problem solvers.
That's a big deal to me, knowing that if I have a question or a concern or a problem, they're always, didn't matter what time of day of the week, if it was a Sunday, and if I had a problem, they were always responsive.
When we had questions, they were there, and they really got involved, and they're part of Bolton Point now.
Our tagline is local service nationwide, so that's how we try to run our business. Even though we're the largest distribution company in the United States, we like when you come into our local branch to feel like that's the only branch we have and their only concern is taking care of the customer.